Hello everyone and welcome to Ask the Cast number 11, and I am so sorry that it's a day late, but due to a lot of things happening yesterday, and a lot of them bad, I had no chance to do any filming. Especially when anything and everything that could happen did, including my computer chair trying to kill me. I have an L-shaped desk, and when I went to sit in my chair yesterday and lay back just a little bit, it decided to lay back the entire way, separating the seat from the post where the wheels are, and pitching me into the side desk. That was not fun. It was a very tight spot, and I had to kick my chair away to be able to get out of that area, and it's hard to kick something out of the way when you're laying on half of it. Anyway, on to the questions! Jesse and Mike ask, great episode! Okay, that's not the question. Where do all of your puppets live, or where are they stored when they're not being used? I'll show you! Alright, Jesse and Mike, here's where we keep all the puppets. It's a cubby I have over here. In the top part are all of our main characters. There's most of my characters here, most of Roger's characters, and then a mixture of the leftovers. And we have Jojo over here on the side. And also we have the fly swatter and the net hanging up behind it. Oops. And down here we have the props and such in the drawers. And the small cubby contains extra stuff. So that is where we keep all the puppets. And of course over here we have the wigs and glasses and such. And some costume pieces for different characters. Brett's World 99 asks, questions that pertain to the show. Will there be a DVD, VHS, Blu-ray, or pill release of the show? We would love to have a contract with a DVD provider or manufacturer or whatever, but right now we don't have any distribution rights. The only way you're going to get one is if you ask us to make one for you and we can burn you a copy. It won't have any fancy cover because I don't know how to do that, but it will have the amplified and as cleaned up versions as I can get it, and then we'll be able to send it to you for, say about $10, which will give you the DVD, a case, which will be colored and covered, and plus shipping, and then you can have it for your own, and you can watch it wherever you want, whenever you want, and you don't have to be on the computer to do it. Do you have any baby photos of the puppets? I wish I did. But, no, they keep hiding them from me. Do you or the puppets forgive me for not asking proper questions last time? And the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that. Well, as long as you don't ask improper questions anymore, I think you can be considered forgiven. As long as. Whogettable asks, have you ever lost a puppet? Thankfully, no. I did almost lose a costume one time. When I went up to Halifax, my Wayne costume was in my luggage, and my luggage didn't arrive for 2 days until after I was in Halifax, and 2 days on my return trip when I got home. So, don't ever fly United. Anyway, that's the closest I've ever come to losing a puppet. Or anything like that, was my Wayne costume almost. So far, no, I've never lost a puppet. We'll see what, I hope it never happens, but, you know, life has a way of throwing things at you. Or throwing you at things, one of the two. Auslander999 asks a bunch of questions. Have you or Roger made a puppet costume that you wear for your shows online or offline? Sort of like the ones used on The Muppet Show. If you're referring to the full body suits like they have at Disneyland or Disney World, I'm not sure which one, where they have people walking around in them and talking like the different voices and the characters, then no, we don't have those yet. I do actually have a couple ideas and reasons for making something like that, but we haven't had to use them yet, so I haven't made them yet. But the key word is yet. Did you ever make a puppet of that spider that tried to trip Allie in your comic strip? No, I haven't yet. I am debating whether to make him a marionette and carry him or string him from the top, or if I want to make him a marionette from the bottom and make him walk this way. But I will get him made. I've had plans on making him. I just haven't figured out how exactly I'm going to do that yet. Ralph will be made one of these days. I'm not sure if he's going to be Allie's nemesis or if he's just going to be another character in the show, but we'll see. But he will be made anyway. Have you ever used special effects without use of a computer program for the puppets? Yes, we have actually. We've made our own sound effects before for different things instead of having to do explosions and things like that via sound effects. We've actually made our own when we're on stage here. Or there was a time, the very first episode, the Allie P Show, when the professor is showing you how to make a cup of coffee. We used a tube that had a funnel on the end and filled the funnel full of cocoa. And unfortunately the cocoa had marshmallows in it, so that when we used it we had the explosion going off. When Roger blew into the tube, cocoa and marshmallows went everywhere. For the next 2 or 3 weeks we were finding marshmallows all over the place, and we had to open up the window because the smell of cocoa was so thick we could not breathe. But yes, we have done stuff without CGI effects. How are the puppets doing on Blip TV? Well, as far as views go, they're doing a lot better on Blip TV than they are here. As far as popularity, I'm not sure. Because unlike YouTube, Blip TV I don't think is a social network. If it is, I have not figured out the way to interact with people except through the video, talking to them and saying, hey, email me, talk to me, write me, tell me what you like, what you think of the show. But, so I don't know. The views, like I said, they're getting more views on Blip TV, but they're not getting as many as I'd like. And it's really hard to figure out how to advertise on there when I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. With YouTube it was easy. Everything was guidelined out. You post a video, you interact with your subscribers, you comment on them, they comment on you, ask them questions, write them back and forth, PMing or messaging or commenting on their profiles, things like that. With Blip TV, I haven't figured out how to do that, if that's possible. If it's not possible, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us for Ask the Cast number 11, and if all things work out right, next week I will be able to answer your questions on time. In that perspective, don't forget to post your questions and your comments in the comment section below. That sounds redundant, but oh well. And I will get to them next week. Also, in the toy chest are links to our Facebook and Twitter and our Spreadshirt account. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and go to our Spreadshirt account and buy yourself a t-shirt. There's a bunch of different designs on there. We have shirts, we have hoodies, we have hats, we have scarves for dogs, we have onesies for toddlers and babies. We have clothing for men, women, and children, both boy and girl. I actually have some stuff that's segregated boy and girl, as well as things that can be worn by either one. Go ahead and check it out, see what you like. If your favorite character isn't on there, let me know what your character is that you like and what you want it on, and I'll get something posted and I'll let you know. Alright, and when you do buy your stuff, don't forget to email us a picture of you wearing it so that we can post the picture in a future video. Alright guys, take care, have fun, and I will see you all later. Bye.